Someone needs assistance. It's stuck. It's stuck. Hey, check out that roof.
I suppose we could...
Let's make a detour then.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up!
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious master... It might be...
I'll catch up. Oh, we can't advance any further.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient... These ruins even predate the existence of the... Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, it was ruled over by a... Anyway, I'll sing you that story.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act. If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point. Wow, this light actuating ceremony. It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. One more and the seals at the top. It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
We're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master Diluc accompanied us to the very end, despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of... She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king. And its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that, and no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
There are two shiny spots on Dvalin's back. They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots. Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. Extract and condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled. Shatter the condensed animo orbs to create acceleration currents. I know it's hard to tell amidst the barrage of bullets, but this is the only way. fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Now is our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Here we go! This is Dvalin's ace in the hole! Celestinum Finale Termini!
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step.
Stand clear.
You've been a naughty boy. You're in for a little shock. Hey,
Now is our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
leave it all to me.
I have some for you too!
Looks like I got carried away.
Steady as stone.
Oh, no! My lyre is broken.
Is this the end of Genshin?
My research has failed. Someone needs assistance. I am a disgrace to the knights. This place is gonna collapse!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. How, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt, and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere, and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
You guys are back! The honorary... Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin. You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about... I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. You're right, actually. Peace is hard, and this time, you're the one we should all be grateful to. You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time? Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work. Aftermath? Here? While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the... Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers when we first met. Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now. Me too. But I have a strange feeling Hilichurls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it. They've taken over the Hilichurls! Good thing we saved Dval. That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry? You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been... Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate... Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding... Roll up, youngsters. Join the Adventurers Guild today. What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? Storm...
Long live the heroes. Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope... I cannot imagine a world... I hope they get the trade routes back up and running.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the four Every cloud has a silver lining. For that, we have you to thank. As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will...
There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. Ah, so you do feel something for me. And people say to bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated cat...
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Just looking for a quiet spot to collect my thoughts.
While all the other knights are working hard.
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know. Believe me.
So what you thinking about?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. That same day, I saw shadowy figures.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. Except for me, of course. And so, through various means, I managed to get... The situation is this. The Abyss Order...
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader...
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for... Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he's slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. I agree. He sets a terrible example for someone who's... But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please. So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking to... Really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you... That's the spirit. Remember, all right. Now let's eat before it gets cold. That was good. Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the whole...
May the Animo Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting group, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of them. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine...
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as... This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing.
Sounds like quite the story. We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church is all... The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone-deaf Bard! Hey, don't go!
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
You should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Fenty! Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake. I wouldn't say I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he left? Already? The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it's... I said the exact same thing last time. So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with... As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood in a sense.
Allergenes? Paimon's never heard of them.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your nose?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the... She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snej...
The Tsaritsa of Snej...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from her win... The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon. How should I... 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say... You see, a certain catastrophe But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon. If you seek the rest of the 7, you should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo Archon who reigns there, unlike me, he only descends once every year to give his divine
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a...
In any case, this year's rite of descension is soon to begin.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well...
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep, Traveler. As you set off on your journey, the birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single clime. As I said before, vision wielders are known as... A gnosis is a... But as for which of the 7 Wait. As one of the 7, I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am I?
second. Tone Deaf Bard is just one of Barbados'
We're a great team indeed. Say, once you find your sister, how would you like to become one of the new four?
You don't seem too into it. Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! If being one of the 4 winds means free food, you can consider...
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single. Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally,